Hi, it's Steffi from Steffi's Beads and Baubles. And I have a new haul from Cartwrights. And I spent $40, I believe it is, with shipping and everything on everything in this. Let me see if I can find my receipt so I can tell you. I thought I printed it out, but it doesn't mean I did. Yes, I did. All right. I spent... there's no identifying information on this, so I can show it to you. I spent a total with shipping of $46.85, and I got $3.50 off on one item, and I'll show you which item that was. And the price on each of these bags was $1.50 a bag. So I think that's really reasonable for the quality and the uniqueness of these items. So I wanted to show you this order. Now, as you know, I love to make ornaments, and I also do jewelry, and I've been getting back into steampunk again, which is a love I had many years ago, and I've been collecting stuff ever since, knowing I'd get back to it. Well, I thought, I wonder if they have any steampunk-inspired sequins, because I thought I had seen some that reminded me a little bit of steampunk. So I went on their site, and I had a blast. So let me show you the most obvious steampunk ones first, and then show you the rest of what I got. So I thought it'd be fun to design a couple sequins that are very steampunk. And I'll use some real gears and stuff too, but I wanted to use some sequins. And I thought these looked like little gears. And they're shape number 42. And they're round. And I mean, they could look like several things, but I thought they would lend themselves to a steampunk look. They're kind of industrial mechanical looking, almost like little reels, if you ask me, you know, like movie reels, but they could also be a gear type thing. So I thought those were cute, and I got one of each color. And then this too is shape 4, and they have a rounded gear look. They're more rounded, really pretty. I got them in gold, but I also got some in silver. And then this is the same thing, but the ends are more pointed. They're much more pointed. And this is shape 6. Those were 4. These are 6. Now, these aren't steampunk per se, but I thought they would lend themselves well to a steampunk style. Let me get a close-up. I thought those were really neat. They're kind of a flower, but they could be a little bit of a mechanical too. And I love how they're raised in the center. You could put another sequin upside down over that. But I like them. And these are shaped 36 in metallic silver and metallic gold. Now these aren't really mechanical looking per se, but they got that really cool look that would go well. These would also be fabulous as ornaments on a beaded tree. You could use them as all kinds of accents. Now this is shape 33. And you can see they have a real pretty vintage. And I've had these in vintage, by the way. That's one thing I like about Cartwrights. They reproduce, or well, I don't think they actually make them, but they purchase very, very close to vintage styles. And I do have these in vintage in my personal collection. I think they're gorgeous. And those could even be layered on top of another sequin. Now these look like a flower, but again, almost a mechanical flower. See what I'm saying? They're really cool. They got the holes on the edges. And they've got that real pretty center. If I can get it so you can really see. I'll turn it around so you don't have the lighting. I also got them in silver. This is shape 32 in metallic gold and silver. Now these I thought were cool. They look like a mechanical kind of thing or an industrial type thing. And they're little squares with a raised middle. Now this is one you could not use upside down because it would hold it up off the felt. So you'd have to put it on like this. But again, you could put another sequin upside down over it. Even a flower upside down, that would be deeper. But I thought these were cool. These are shape number 43. In gold and silver. These are all metallic. But I just thought they were very interesting, would lend themselves well to steampunk. Now these I really like. They have a jewel look. It kind of looks like an emerald. And again, they would have to go upside down because if you tried to, well, you could do this backwards because the holes are on the flat part. But I don't know how well that would look. But hey, you could experiment with it. This is what it looks like upside down. I thought they were cool. And that being the metallic, and these are shaped 40, that they would lend themselves to something steampunk, but also be great for other things. Now these I do have, but I just wanted them to be part of this purchase to show them to you. And I'm waiting for the right project to use these because I think they're stunning. These are shape 31, and they have a hole at the top and a hole at the bottom, and they are a paisley looking. But the metallic gives them a kind of mechanical look. These would go great with the kind of romantic style, but could also be used as an accent to do a peacock or a bird or just about anything you wanted to do. They're just stunning. Now, oh, this is one more that I got. That was shape 31. These are shape 11, or no, 17. And again, they could be a leaf, a flower petal, but they would lend themselves to steampunk as well. Just a really lacy edged, which is great because you could use any of those holes or all of those holes to secure them to your felt. You could put seed beads all the way around. You could use other sequins to do it on the edges. These, I think, would lend themselves well to steampunk, but also pretty much anything you wanted to do at $1.50 a bag. So again, shape 17. Now these I just bought in gold. I wish I'd bought these in silver, but I only bought them in gold. This is shape 7, and these are like not a swirl, they look like a pressed, almost like have a bottle cap look, but it does have an industrial look. And I thought those would be fun to use in any kind of project, both steampunk and not. I just thought they were really cool. Now these are very basic, just bars. I have some of these in metal that I came when I ordered some stuff from Turkey years and years ago. The guy sent me a bag of free goodies, and it was metal stamped out in this shape and triangles and all different shapes. Still have them. I just saw them the other day, in fact. But these are really neat. And again, you could put a seed bead or a sequin at either end or both. But I think they would lend themselves to steampunk or just about anything. And then this, I love these. They could be a leaf, but I want you to see that bevel. And I got it right there. You can really see there's a bevel on that piece. Can you see the bevel? They're not just a flat. They actually are beveled. And I thought those were neat. These are shape 5. And I thought they were gorgeous. Now this isn't really steampunk. I thought they were a gear. I wasn't paying attention, but I'm still thrilled I got them. They're little suns. I think I got a couple of these in one of their mixed lots. I love that old-fashioned sun. Now these would be fun in just about any kind of project. So I love those. And these are shape 26. Now the other two are not really steampunk, although well, who says you can't put a pink in a steampunk? But I do have these in several colors. And you can get these in, I think, most colors. And I love them. They're called Fuchsia. These are Fuchsia wheelies, I think. I cannot get that color to show through. This is a deep, rich fuchsia. The camera's not showing it right. I hope when it shows on the video, it's like a brilliant metallic fuchsia. I can't even explain to you how beautiful this is. Now this is what I told you on the receipt. I got $3.50 off. So this bag was already half price at $7. These run about $10 to $13. $7, and I got $3.50 off. So I paid $3.50 for this huge, look at both of my hands, full of flowers. Now I know I have one or two of these I've already bought, because eventually I want to sell some sequins in lots, like break them up into little bags and sell a set. And I thought these would be fun to break up and sell. $3.50. Now, I have a friend, Fran, and she's done some gorgeous ornaments, and one of them she did was all flowers. Something like this would be great if you wanted to encrust something with flowers. Even if you want to do a flowered edge or a flowered accent. You've got your yellows and pinks and oranges. There's not a true red, but there's some that have a little bit of a red hint in them. Blues and purples and creams. No true whites, I don't think, but there could be. Yeah, that one's kind of white. They're all iridescent. And your iridescent white will never be true white. But anyway, so these are a lot of fun, and what a good deal. And then I'm going to put these back here so you can kind of look at them while I'm talking for just a minute. Let's see, we'll put them right here so you can see them. I wanted to let you know, those of you that follow me know I did a giveaway on the channel Sue Me. And Sue Me is one of my favorite channels. I watch every video she does. And a bunch of us got together and decided to start a Facebook page for her channel. And one of the artists from the channel, Colleen, she makes tidbit trays that she learned from Sue. She got on the ball and she set up this channel for all of us to enjoy. And if you go to Sue Me, go to her last video, which is Wordy Wednesday, and underneath Colleen has put a link. Now, I will try to remember to put a link underneath this video as well to that Facebook page. It is so much fun. We started out with just the 4 core founding members, and then now we're up to, last time I checked, it was like 28 people. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a safe, kind site. We will keep it free of any kind of controversy. It'll just be about sharing about Sue's videos, what we're doing, our crafting, what we've learned, what we want to teach, just everything that, you know, about crafting and being creative, reselling. If you go buy some goodies at the thrift store or an antique shop, you can come there and share, and we can all discuss. If you don't know what something is, you can share it there, and we can all try to figure it out. It's just going to be it already is, a fun channel or Facebook page. So if you don't know who Sue Me is, I urge you to go to YouTube and type in Sue Me, S-U-E, and then a capital M and then E. She is a hoot. You'll love her. She's so interesting. She does a lot of videos on pretty much everything. She'll take you shopping with her. Then she'll show you what she bought. She'll talk about things she didn't buy, and she'll tell you about them. She makes tidbit trays, and she shows videos on that. She shows you how to repair things that I didn't know could be repaired. Fascinating channel. So please check out Sue Me. I think you'll really enjoy her channel, and you've got to come check out the Facebook group. I think you'll really enjoy it. And then any of you that follow me, that follow Cheryl Coyote, if you have not heard yet, her home has been in danger from the fires raging through California. Now, they got a break from the wind going the opposite direction, so for right now they are okay, but they are poised to leave at any moment. And it's been a harrowing experience, very stressful, very emotional. Imagine walking through your house and having to choose what to keep and what you might lose forever. So far, they look like they're okay. I'm praying that they stay that way. But please send Cheryl some love and positive thoughts and prayers. If you don't know who Cheryl Coyote is, please go check out my friend's channel. It's just Cheryl Coyote. She's a hoot. I can't explain her any better. She just makes me laugh. She is so much fun. I think you'd love her channel. So those are 2 channels for you to check out. If you do not know who they are, please check them out. If you are supporters of both channels, then check out the Facebook page and definitely send Cheryl some love. And I will keep you updated on the situation with Cheryl. When I talked to her last, she was in a pretty good place. And right now they're okay, but please send prayers to the whole area of California. It's pretty devastating what's going on there and how many people have lost their homes. I guess Cheryl's husband's brother lost 3 properties. There's been a lot of people that have lost their homes, their whole lives. So as long as you're alive, you're okay, but still imagine starting over. So send prayers to in Oregon, California, there's just these horrible fires. And I can't even imagine going through that. So please send prayers their way. And I will make sure in my next video to update you on how everything's going. But for now, it looks like they'll be okay. But anyway, I'm going to get this posted for you. I've got an order from a friend. She wants me to make a barrette with a mustache ornament. So we're going to do a video on that. We're trying to iron out the color right now. So today I'm going to pull out some fun and sparkly colors and send her pictures because we're doing this long distance. And she's going to pick out the sequins and edging she wants. And when I get all the pieces together, we're going to make that video. Along with that, I'm working on a drawing for a parrot for Lisa. She is over at Desert Dragon Works on YouTube, and she sells on eBay and Etsy, but that's another channel you need to check out. And she is also over on our Facebook page. She's part of our group, so she does the most beautiful work. We have some amazing artists on that page, and more coming in every day. And a lot of people don't think they're an artist, but if you do crafting, if you do anything, crocheting, any kind of sewing, you know, any kind of crafting, you're an artist. Don't demean yourself. Art is what you create. It doesn't matter what it is. You don't have to be a fine artist to be an artist. If you create something, you're an artist. So we are encouraging artist resellers to come join us there. And but I'll be back soon. I've got those two projects on my table right now, and just trying to keep on top of everything. It's we're winding down on my husband being home for the next 4 months. He's got 2 more days after today, and then he'll be home every day, which will actually simplify things. I'll probably be in here more often. But anyway, I thank you so much, and I appreciate you watching. If you would be kind enough to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you, and I do welcome all of our new subscribers. I oftentimes don't know that you subscribed, because what I found out recently is when you are on YouTube, unless you go in and change your settings, you're automatically invisible. So I have a lot of new subscribers and I don't know it, because they only tell me you subscribed if you've hit that button to not be invisible. Unless you tell me, oh, I just subscribed, I may not know. So I would say most of the people that subscribe to my channel, I don't know who they are, because they're invisible. So if you want to be seen by everybody that you subscribe to, go into YouTube. I don't know where it is, but you have to go in and find it and tell them you want to not be invisible. I don't even know if I'm invisible. I need to do it too. So that's something interesting I found out recently, and I might have mentioned it on another video. So, but I'll be back soon. But if you want flowers for $3.50, this is the deal for you. I know they have a $10 minimum, so you'd have to find some other things too, but they've got all your basic sequins too. I am not affiliated with Cartwright in any way. They only know me as a customer. That's it. I've never told them I have a YouTube channel. I've never asked them if I could promote them. I just do because, frankly, I have never found anybody that sells this kind of stuff. I've never seen these things anywhere. So I don't know who their supplier is or where they get their sequins or how they do. But I'm just telling you, if you are looking for something, your odds of finding it sequin-wise at Cartwrights is amazing. They do sell other things too, some plastic beads, seed beads. I will be honest, their seed beads are okay. They will match some of the colors of the sequins, so for the tops of the sequins it's kind of nice, but they're not the real uniform perfect ones like the Tohos I buy on several sites. But they are good, but they're not perfect. And also my daughter and I were at Kmart. Where did Kmart come from? Walmart yesterday, and they do have some sequins, but it's not a great supply. They do have a few seed beads, but if you really, and they have felt. So, I mean, you can buy a few limited supplies there. They have a little bag about this big, stuffed full, kind of rounded, of different shapes. And then they have a bag of gold and a bag of silver, different sizes. And then they have one of those, like, cardboard with little bags of sequins. But the problem is none of those bags would be enough to do an ornament. But if you want some accent colors, that might work for you. And the sequins or seed beads, they had like red, green, silver, clear silver lined, gold silver lined. And that was about it. Maybe a couple other colors. And they had a couple kits that had some seed beads and some 06 beads. I buy the 11.0 and they had 6.0. So Walmart will work. If you don't have anywhere else to go, you can buy a limited amount of sequins and you can buy tons of felt there. But I don't think they have beading thread. I forgot to look for that. But Cartwrights, you can get the seed beads as well. So anyway, we're at 20 minutes. I'm going to let you go. But you all have a wonderful week. I guess we're getting close to the end of the week now. It's Thursday. And I'll be back soon with that mustache. And then next week I will be back with that beautiful parrot I'm doing for Lisa. So I'll see you then. And I will be back soon. And I really appreciate you guys more than you'll ever know. Bye.